Here's a look at the stories making news at this hour. I'm Erin Kennedy. The Chicago Board of Education is voting on a plan to close 4 Englewood high schools, but some parents and teachers aren't giving up their fight to keep those schools open. Here's Suzanne Lehman-Yo.
How much more of a message can you send our children of their worth and value when you do something like that, and we won't stand for it?
Now, they all gathered outside of CPS headquarters this morning in advance of that board meeting. A vote is expected on the closing of Robeson High and the phasing out of Harper, Hope, and Team Englewood in the next 3 years because of under-enrollment. A new state-of-the-art school would open in Englewood in 2019. And those gathered here also say National Teachers Academy is slated for closure in the South Loop, and it would be turned into a high school. While parents call the closings disruptive, the school's CEO says the move will allow for high-quality schools.
We made our intentions clear early on. It's actually been almost a year in many cases where CPS has announced what our intentions are for the school actions that are being presented to the board today. And I feel strongly that we have listened to the community.
You're actually disrupting the main platform of how kids succeed. That would never be done if Englewood and NTA were white schools. You wouldn't be trying to gentrify them.
Paramedics took an IDOT Minuteman driver to a hospital after a crash on the outbound Dan Ryan Expressway. Police say an off-duty Steger police officer crashed his car into the back of the IDOT emergency truck late last night near Marquette. Both men suffered minor injuries. Investigators have not yet said what caused the crash. And finally, here's Megan Glaros with a look at your forecast.
Hey there, everybody. We're looking at temperatures today in the 50s. We'll see some scattered showers and a decent amount of sun and clouds. Still a pretty nice day, but moving into Thursday. Here we've got rain, possibly heavy at times, and mixing in with some snow. Now, especially up to the north, by the time the system is wrapping up and the cold air is coming in, maybe enough snow that it could stick in spots farther north out of the city. We're going to have to keep an eye on the sky to that one. We're right on that rain-snow line, and we have to see how much snow falls, how vigorously, and whether or not the ground is warm enough to just melt it right on contact. So it's going to be an interesting setup coming into the day tomorrow. Either way, you need to know that rain could possibly be heavy at times tomorrow, and that's probably through the entire morning commute, stopping sometime around 4 or 5. So it's going to be a bit of an interesting one, but temperatures tomorrow still in the 40s for highs, and that'll be the case through the 7-day.